Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7, and we are here with the Stormy Skies pack today, getting ready to see where Misty and her brand new mate Glen end up deciding to make their little den. I guess Glen and den kind of rhyme, don't they? Oh my goodness, and Glen, you've got so much more red in your fur than I thought. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, he is one brightly red wolf. I think that is going to make several of you guys very, very excited because people are always eager to see new color coats and new combinations show up inside of the packs. And we've had red wolves in the past, but he is really red, and then combined with a little bit of red that we kind of have peeking out in Misty's fur. And my gosh, you guys, I think we're going to have some very interesting wolves indeed. So we are going to be picking a den for these two today, and I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the Saddle Meadows den as usual, because that's just been historically the family den that we have had with the Stormy Skies pack. Misty is actually from the Saddle Meadows den area, so I can imagine that she would kind of associate this as like her home range. And the last litter we had with her mother, Rain, and Zephyr, her parents, were actually up here at the Aspen Heights den, and we didn't do so good there. Every time we're at Aspen Heights den, we tend to lose a puppy because of the coyotes that pop up over here. And the bison peak cutoff, we usually do okay, but that's kind of like Moonpack territory in my mind, so I think we'll leave that one alone. And I'm kind of tempted to try out this tree den right here with Glen, and maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. We'll have to think about that, because this is just kind of like traditional territory. In fact, I think we'll take this tree den just to kind of shake things up a little bit with Stormy Skies. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think we will. I think that's what we're going to do, you guys. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, though, is try to do something a little bit tricky, and we're going to chase an elk or two from this winter hunting grounds down to where the summer hunting grounds are, because that's just the smartest thing to do. And actually, Misty grew up hunting over here, so it makes sense to spend a little while here with Misty and Glen, running around and doing some hunting in this area, because this is kind of where she learned to first hunt. If you guys remember when we like killed the elk and she got put down right next to the elk and just like skittered away. That was amazing. She was like, oh my gosh, what is this? Is this really what I eat? And she just ran out for it. So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, we're going to be looking, and we're going to swim this little way. Man, the river looks so deep today, even though it's the same as always. But we're going to swim over here and then start looking, all right, for the elk. And they're going to be over here today through the water. Where are you, elk? Oh gosh, where are they? But yeah, we'll do a little bit of elk hunting. There we go. And we'll see how Glen holds up with the elk hunting. So this should be exciting. And we also might do a little bit of searching for bears up on the hill. All right, off you go across the other side, please. Thank you very much, dear. Look at Glen go. Glen is ready. He's not going to take a break. All right. But yeah, this is the much smarter way to do things. Glen and Misty are actually going to have an arduous year. So it's not going to be the easiest year that they normally could have. And so it's just going to be safer for everybody involved. Look at him go. He is a good hunter. He looks like he delivers quite the bite. So we're going to let him get a bite in. Yeah, he actually gets quite the bite in there. That's nice. All right, there, look at him. He's right in here helping us take this guy down. And actually, a lot of you guys noticed that Glen and Copper happen to look like they have the same color fur. So Copper is the mate that Lunala just found for the moon pack. And so it looks like Glen and Copper, it's kind of fun to think maybe they're brothers from the same dispersal den, or the same like pack that they dispersed from. So that might be a fun little way to look at things, that those two are brothers. And so we kind of have some overlap between the cousins and the brothers in the packs. All right, come on, Glen. Get your head out of the water. And we'll chase over another elk or two. In fact, let's go up. Let's see if we can find a bear for just a second. Let's run up here, and we're going to see if we discover a bear up on top of this little meadow, because often there will be a bear hiding up here, like behind the boulders, and we need to chase off 8 more bears. And we're going to walk up here. Maybe we'll make a den over here. This is kind of family territory. But at the same time, with Glen being kind of foresty and bringing forest names into the pack, I can see how we would try being at the forest. Yeah, this is the bear spot. where often. We're gonna put our nose down, sniff around here for a second, see if a bear shows up, because bears show up here so often. And we need to chase away 6 more bears, and then we get a bonus ancestor blessing. Let's see. Nobody here. We do have 1 ancestor blessing that we're hauling around, so that's a good thing. Alright, so nobody there, but let's go do a little bit more hunting with Glenn. Just because those elk, the hunting that we do, it's a good lesson in like patience and preparation, because the hunting that we do over here is often what has ended up saving our puppies' lives later. So it's a good thing that we do this. Alright, let's see if there's anything over here. Gotta run this way. Alright, off you go. Oh, nope, don't get kicked, Glenn. Don't get clicked. Alright, there goes the elk. So there's the cow elk we want to be hunting. Look at him. He looks like he's a swimmer wolf. Oh my gosh, look at him go. Get her, Glenn, get her. Alright, and we'll start taking her down over here. If we can just chase her. Go, Glenn, go. Look at him. He's a good hunter. Alright. And if we just start chasing her over towards the summer hunting den, that will prove to be tremendously useful. He's going to take her down all on his own at this rate. What an awesome hunter. I hope that his brother Copper ends up being just as good a mate for the moon pack. Alright, how are we doing, Glenn? Almost there? Jeez Louise, look at him. Alright, let's take her down over here, maybe. Probably, yep. This is kind of an awkward spot, but it's probably a good spot because he can probably reach this. Alright, there we go. And just a little nibble. Man, that's amazing. He's a really good hunter. Alright, so let's start working our way over. I think we will go to the new den just to kind of shake things up, but it's important to have left a couple elk over here kind of as backups, and we'll probably do a little bit of hunting because this is not going to be an easy year for these two. A little bit of hunting of the elk over here to chase them kind of over in this range if we're lucky. Just because it's the safest thing to do, especially on an arduous year. If we don't have at least 1 or 2 elk to eat from on our way to the summer hunting grounds, it might get really tricky in keeping our puppies alive. Alright, so let's go scout out where the new den site might be. I think I see it in the distance way over there. Nope, it's that one way over there would be where our den site would be. So we're going to run with Glenn over here. And I think this is all right. We're going to have to try this out. We haven't had that den site as a spot where the puppies had been born since Eclipse's second litter. Or third litter with his second mate, I mean. Angel. And I can't remember. I think almost all of the... I think almost all of the wolves from that litter survived, but not quite all of them. So poor Eclipse. He really struggled there. Look at Glenn go. I think he might be a little bit of a water dog. Alright, let's climb on out of here if we can. Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh, that was cute. It was almost like he was checking on her because she was having a hard time getting back out of the water. I like him. Alright, Glenn. In your honor, we'll try out this den over here. Not that one, but the one that's like right there. And we just need to take down a few elk before we do that, though. And, you guys, you may notice that because the Stormy Skies pack has been collecting experience... Let's see, nothing here yet. But yeah, there we go. Because the Stormy Skies pack has been collecting quite a bit of experience, we are going to have a white puppy be born into here. Oh, and now it's snowing. How pretty. We will have a white puppy that is going to be born among the packs. So you guys can expect to see a white pup at some point in the future. And we're going to have a white pup with every litter from now on. So having a white puppy is not going to be something special. And I know a lot of people were like torn with Lunala because they're like, I want to like Lunala, but I think people only voted for her because she is a white wolf. And we're going to have that change. All right, turn. All right, there we go. And that is going to change. And we'll keep following her. Keep going, Miss Elk. You got to stay on the run here. There you go. That's right. All right, Glenn, keep her going across the way. Keep pushing her. There we go. This is fantastic. But yeah, we are going to have a white wolf with every litter because both packs are going to be over 15,000 experience points. So that means that every litter there's going to be a new white puppy. And I think Glen is going to carry a lot of red. I think Glen and his brother are actually going to introduce a lot of red into both litters. And fun fact, I was actually just reading about wolf phenotypes, and I follow a lot of places that will talk about what a real wolf is supposed to look like and what a wolf dog will look like, because often if you call your wolf a wolf dog, or you say that your dog has wolf puppies, that can be very dangerous, and it can lead to a lot of dogs that just have like more woofy features, but they're not actual dogs. Also, that was fantastic. They managed to land that perfectly where it needed to be. Getting put down by shelters, because if you say like, yeah, my dog's a wolf dog, but it's not, it's just like husky or malamute, the wolf dogs are categorized differently for safety reasons, valid safety reasons, and if you say you have a wolf dog, then it can result in that dog or their puppies being put down if people really do think that they are, oh my gosh, is that a new spot to cross? Or is that, no, that's just a spot I always cross, but it just felt a lot faster than usual. So you want to be very careful about saying what animal is a wolf dog and what animal is just a normal, like a normal dog who people think looks more like a wolf. And while I was researching those things, I found out that a lot of wolf pups change their colors dramatically from when they're puppies to when they're adults. Whatever you see as their puppy coat will almost never really be their adult coat. It comes out to be like really, really huge color shifts and color changes. All right, you ready, Glen? I think he's game for it. How many have we taken down? Let's see. A really good challenge would be like getting 8 hares or something, because that would take forever to get that many rabbits. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Elk hunts, cow elk killed 52. So we'll have to see what we can pull off. But yeah, so wolf coat colors will change a lot as the puppies age up, is the bottom line of what I'm saying, and it's the actual science behind it. So if you're wondering, like sometimes with our wolves, like the coat color will seem to change really, really dramatically from what they kind of represented as a puppy to what they are as adults when we make them, then that's why. All right, and let's go ahead. Almost. Come on, Glen. All right. Hopefully she'll be kind of where we need to go and cross the river. Oh man, she's really taking us out. That winded Misty pretty well. He's not even winded. Glen is still game to go. Look at this guy. I like him. I think he's a nice, strong wolf. We'll take out just a few more elk, because they do have an arduous year ahead, which means it's going to be pretty darn tricky. And we'll take this elk out a little bit closer to where the den we're going for actually is going to be. All right. Nope. You got to turn, Missy. All right. There we go. Yeah, the den is to our right over there. That big tree you can kind of see peeking through. Look at him go. I feel like he's going to be one of like the best pack mate hunters we've had yet. He's actually really contributing to helping out here. Hey. Don't kick me. All right, let's take her down. All right, come on. Too bad their kids can't help them hunt. That would be amazing. All right, there we go. This is a pretty good start, you guys. This is a really good start. I think 1 or 2 more elk. Like I said, I know this is hard, but if you have patience and we can actually do this, it makes it so much safer for our puppies. All right, down you go. We're gonna just have to kind of go for the jugular, get her running. Oh, Glen, don't chase her that way. Hang on, Glen. Let's howl. Ooh, he's got a good howl. And then we're going to try to chase her this direction. So we'll have things to eat as we're working our way over to the summer hunting grounds. All right. And let's try to turn her a little bit. There we go. Go, Glen, go. Go, Glen, go. He's really good. Glen, get her. I think she's almost ready. Nope, she's not almost ready to turn around. Don't mind me. All right. No, don't go into the stranger wolf territory. Turn. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, almost. She might be really close. I think she's actually in stranger wolf territory, so we'll probably feast on this one. Darn. Probably just over the line. Yeah, I think she's gonna be just over the line. We just fed the stranger pack. Ah, well, it happens now and then. All right, we'll try 1 or 2 more hunts really quickly. That, I know it's kind of frustrating, but bear with us, you guys, because this kind of hunting is a very smart thing to do. It's definitely a moon dancer thing, so I don't think we'll do too much more hunting, because we've never really gotten a sign from the ancestors to do this kind of winter hunting for the Stormy Skies pack. So it doesn't make quite as much sense for the Stormy Skies pack to do this hunting as it would for some of the other wolf packs. Like the moon pack has the knowledge that Moon Dancer has left with them, that this is a really smart thing to do. Oh my gosh, they're just taking this elk down. Oh, fantastic. We've needed the Stormy Skies pack to kind of become stronger hunters, and I think that Misty and all of that bonus hunting that she did with her parents and her new mate Glen, I think that they're going to be the perfect pair to really introduce some better hunting for the packs, you guys. All right, and let's take down one more elk just to try to see if we can chase one more across the way towards the summer hunting grounds. Look at Glen go! He is like ready for this. He is taking this seriously. All right, Glen, hang on, Glen. There we go. We need to turn her around. All right, and get her to go this way. There we go. Oh, Glen, careful there. All right, turn. Come on, turn. And turn. Not too strongly now. All right, now we need to keep her from going back to her herd. And see if we can land her over at the sandbar crossing. Years and years of combined wolf experience are kind of making it so we can do this. Ah, almost. So close. Alright, well, she'll be food for the summer hunting ground travel, at least. Alright, there we go. And I think that is enough for now, you guys. So, alright, we will let these guys head back over. We have left behind several carcasses now. And we'll let these guys head over to their new den, and I will see you guys next time. As usual, if we are able to reach up, well, we'll start chasing her over towards our den. If you guys can help support me so we can keep the daily wolf quest going, then if we're up to 300 likes, then you know for certain that there's going to be a daily wolf quest tomorrow. And let's keep going. Keep moving, little one. Keep moving. Let's push her rump across the river if we can. Oh, so close. Alright, I'm not going to give her any nibbles. Let's just keep her moving. I think Glen's going to end up taking her down, like, before the river again. He did! He's a really good hunter, so it's kind of torn, because it's like, well, thank you, Glen. This is awesome. And yet. Alright. Alright, so there we go, you guys. As usual, if you can help us with just 300 likes, and we've talked about, like, why before, then you can know for certain that there'll be a daily wolf quest tomorrow. And if not, don't panic. I'll take a day to rest, and then the next day we will have wolf quest coming on back. So thank you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.